Hi students, welcome to KSM classes. Today we will discuss coordinate system, a few problems on rotation of axis and rotation of lines and all. The first problem is angle of a line with a positive direction of x-axis be theta. The line is rotated about same point on it in the anti-clockwise direction by an angle 45 degrees and its slope becomes theta. Find angle theta. Let us consider the solution. Let us take the diagram coordinate plane. Let us consider a straight line which is making an angle theta with the positive direction of the x-axis. Let its slope be, let us suppose that its slope be m, which is equal to tan theta. Because the line is making an angle theta with the positive direction, slope is tan. This line is rotated about an angle 45 degrees at the same point. So this is 45 degrees. Its slope is given to be 3. Its slope is 3. Now here the complete angle is 45 plus theta. 45 plus theta is also less than 90 because the slope of this line is 3, that is a positive quantity. When the slope is positive quantity, the inclination is between 0 and pi by 2. So 45 plus theta is less than pi by 2. So theta is also less than pi by 2. So the slope must be positive here. Now here the angle between these two lines is 45. So tan 45 is equal to m minus 3 by 1 plus 3. Otherwise also you can take tan 45 directly, otherwise you can take like this. This m minus 3, this is 1, m minus 3 is equal to 1 plus 3m, or 3 minus m is equal to 1 plus 3m. Implies 2m is equal to minus 4, m equal to minus 2, or 4m is equal to m equal to half. Since theta is acute, the slope tan theta must be positive, so m is equal to half is the case. This is to be ignored and m equal to half. So tan theta equal to half, theta equal to tan inverse half. The second question is, let 0 less than alpha less than pi by 2 be a fixed angle if p cos theta comma sin theta and q cos alpha minus theta comma sin alpha minus theta, then q is obtained from p by, these are the options: clockwise rotation around the origin through an angle alpha, anti-clockwise rotation around the origin through an angle alpha, reflection in the line through the origin with slope tan alpha, and reflection in the line through origin with slope tan alpha. This is a question given in JEE. Now the solution is, let us have the diagram. First of all, let us consider the coordinate plane. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is origin. Now it is given that 0 less than alpha less than pi by 2. Alpha is also less than pi by 2. Be a fixed angle. P cos theta comma sin theta and q cos alpha minus theta and sin alpha minus theta. So alpha itself is being less than pi by 2. You can take this point P like this, and this point is cos theta comma sin theta. Now here this is O. Now here OP is equal to 1. OP is equal to 1. Therefore this point being cos theta comma sin theta and this being 1, we can say that this line OP is making an angle theta with the positive direction of the x-axis. Because if you consider this as a x comma y, you can find out cos theta and sin theta, and this is 1. So with that, x is equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta, taking r. So this is 1 and this is theta. Now here you take one more line and one more line segment whose ending point is q, whose coordinates are cos alpha minus theta comma sine alpha minus theta. Here OQ is also 1. OQ is also 1. You can find out the distance. OQ is also 1. And now this particular angle is alpha minus theta. This complete angle is alpha minus theta. That I mean to say, for example, if I call this is x and this is y, angle XOP is equal to theta and angle XOQ is equal to alpha minus theta. It implies angle POQ is equal to, this complete one is alpha minus theta and this is theta. So this is alpha minus theta minus theta, alpha minus 2 theta. So this is alpha minus 2 theta. Now this angle is alpha minus 2 theta. Now if you join these 2 points P and Q, because OP and OQ both are equal to 1, it's an isosceles triangle. In case of the isosceles triangle, you take the angular bisector. You take the angular bisector. Therefore this angle is alpha by 2 minus theta. And this is also alpha by 2 minus theta. So here, for example, this you call this as M. Now, OM is the angular bisector of angle POQ, implies angle POM is equal to alpha by 2 minus theta. So angle XOM is equal to angle XOM alpha by 2. Alpha by 2 minus theta plus theta. So this is a alpha by 2. This complete angle is alpha by 2. Angle XOM is alpha by 2. Now OP and OQ being equal, it's an isosceles triangle. OM is the angle bisector, implies since triangle POM, triangle angle OPQ, triangle OPQ is an isosceles triangle. OM is the perpendicular bisector of PQ, implies M is the midpoint of PQ, implies Q is the image or reflection of P with respect to Q is the image of P with respect to OM. That I mean to say, Q can be obtained from P by the reflection in the line through the origin with slope tan alpha by 2. Here it implies Q is obtained, or Q is the image of P in the line through origin, which makes, or through the line through origin, namely OM, which makes an angle alpha by 2 with positive x-axis, that is slope is equal to tan alpha by 2. So the fourth option is the option. The third question is, the point 4,1 undergoes the following 3 transformations successively: reflection about the line y equal to x, translation through a distance 2 units along the positive direction of the x-axis, rotation through an angle pi by 4 about the horizon in the counterclockwise direction, then the final position of point is given by coordinates. These are the options. Let us look into the solution. The point 4, 1 undergoes the following three transformations successfully. So, first of all, let us consider the coordinate plane. Let us consider the coordinate plane. Let us take the point P, 4, 1. This is the line y is equal to x. The reflection of the point P with respect to y equal to x is here. Somewhere, let us call this as some P dash. This is equal to 1, 4. I mean to say, reflection of x1, y1 with respect to the line y equal to x is y1 x1. This is the formula. So this is the reflection of the line y. So this is now the point P, according to the second condition, the transition through a distance of 2 units along the positive direction of the x-axis. So along the positive direction of the x-axis, so parallel to x-axis in the positive direction of 2 units. Therefore, the transformed point is, let us call P double dash. This is 3, 4. Let us join these 2 points. This is origin. This distance is 5 units. Or for example, r is equal to 5. Now, let us consider that the angle is theta. For example, the angle is theta. If the angle is theta, slope of OP double dash is equal to tan theta is equal to 4 by 3. Implies cos theta is equal to, this is 4 by 3 means cos theta is 3 by 5, sin theta is 4 by 5. Now, according to the third one, rotation through an angle pi by 4 about the horizon in the counterclockwise direction. Rotation of an angle pi by 4 about the horizon in the counterclockwise direction. So, this OP dash is rotated about an angle 45 degrees. For example, let us consider here like this. This is 45. This is 45. The total angle is 45 plus theta. 45 plus theta. This is the final position of the point P triple dash after the 3 transformations given here. Now, this distance, of course, the distance doesn't change. R is equal to 5. Therefore, now P triple dash is equal to some x comma y is equal to, actually this being the origin, actually we will consider the point to be x1 plus r cos theta like that. But this being origin, we can straight away say r cos theta. Theta means here 45 plus theta, comma r sin 45 plus theta. R sin 45 plus theta. We will consider the first one, otherwise we will write it like that. R is equal to 5 into cos 45 1 by root 2 into cos theta is 3 by 5 minus sin 45 1 by root 2 into sin theta is 4 by 5 comma r 5 sin 45 1 by root 2 into cos theta 3 by 5 plus cos 45 1 by root 2 sin theta 4 by 5. And this is equal to 3 by 5 root 2 minus 4 minus 1 by 5 root 2, 5 gets cancelled, minus 1 by root 2, and this is 3 plus 4, 7 by 5 root 2, 5 cancels, 7 by root 2. This is the final position of the point P After the three transformations, the resultant is third one. This is also a question given in JEE.